In order to drop correctly, I want to shift back to my heels and create a little bit of pressure in the fronts of my hands momentarily. In order to do this, I'm going to start my shift as the front wheel is rolling off the edge of the drop. And I'm going to finish my shift back to the furthest point at the point at which my rear wheel is on the drop. The amount I shift and how quickly I shift is going to vary depending on my speed coming into the drop. The faster I'm going, the less I have to shift my hips. The more slowly I'm going, the more I have to shift my hips. The same is true depending on the kind of bike I'm riding. If I'm riding a very relaxed bicycle with a very relaxed head angle, I can shift my hips just a little bit off the drop. If I'm riding a steeper, maybe a cross-country bike with a steeper head angle, I might have to shift my hips a little bit more. So it's really important that I start to learn how to control the shifting of my hips off the drop. I recommend riders find a drop they're comfortable with and practice at varying speeds, realizing that the slower they go, the more difficult it'll be because they'll need to shift their hips more. Let's take a look at a couple scenarios. Here I am moving relatively slowly. You'll notice my hips shift a lot. Here I am moving a lot more quickly. You'll notice my hips shift very little. Having the ability to adjust your hip shift off drops at varying speeds will add confidence to your riding. Happy trails.